Welcome back to the Peachy Bros, and today I'm bringing you the WDBA Week 3 game. Now, I'm playing Yellow Tang, who's a pretty good battler. He actually makes a lot of predictions when he needs to, so I made sure when I came into this battle to be careful and make sure my prep was just a little bit unpredictable, just to catch him off guard, so I know that he really can capitalize if you bring standard sets, so I made sure to be careful there. And based on team preview this game, I knew that a lot of my mons would put in the work. My prep was kind of 50-50 to be honest. I ended up bringing Scarf Extra Jewel, Scarf Rotom Frost, and Scarf Latios, which pretty much dealt with most of his team. I knew because his team was really fast and fragile, I was able to one-shot them with like all my Scarfers. So I knew as long as I kept my Scarfs intact and like didn't get Thunder Waved by that Miltank, I knew I could pretty much kill any mon I want with one of my Scarf mons. Now, I brought Slowbro with Eject Button because I knew that since I was bringing so many Scarfers, if I had to switch out, it was just going to be easy. Switch into Slowbro, take a hit, Eject Button out, see you later, and go straight to another Scarf mon. Now, my champ is Life Orb, and that is pretty much comes in a Miltank every day of the week and clicks Dynamic Punch. I don't even care what he switches in. It's getting Dynamic Punch, confused, it's going to hit itself because it's dumbass. Now, so pretty much on team preview, I knew that pretty much his best rock lead was Miltank. I probably should have predicted that he was gonna not run Miltank because I could have easily led Extra Jewel. But I knew that I couldn't lead Extra Jewel because he's got the Infinite, which could easily body Extra Jewel any day of the week. He gets Mark Punch. It pretty much can out prioritize my Scarf Extra Jewel. So I just didn't want to take early damage. I was like, yeah, Machamp is such a good lead. Pretty much one punch anything that comes in. Now, as we get into the battle, he ends up leading with his Mega Pinsir. Now I was just like, gee, we need to get out of here. So I switched straight into my Rotom Frost. So I know this guy can't really do anything to me, but he actually sets up a sub and I'm just like, oh my god. Now, I knew I could Volt Switch, break the sub because I am Sash, so I can absorb a quick attack, no problemo. Now let's go straight into my Slowbro. And I pretty much burned my Eject Button straight turn 1, but it's not too bad because after breaking the Sash with Rotom Frost, I literally can go straight back into the fridge, man. And now I can pretty much just click Volt Switch again. No, I click Blizzard predicting the Jolteon. Of course, every day of the week that thing was coming in. Now, I missed, which kind of unfortunate, but who cares really. I switched in Latios on this Jolteon because I know Latios can't really do that. Jolteon can't really do that much except Shadow Ball. But I was like, there's no way it's going for Shadow Ball. And let's just pause right here. I do switch out on the Miltank into Machamp because I know obviously I one-shot the Miltank. Then he switches into this Durant and I'm just like, what? I don't know what he was predicting, but I pretty much can just click Dynamic Punch now on this Durant and one-shot something. But he actually decides to go out of this next play. He goes straight into the Alakazam and I'm like, nah, get out of here, nah. So like after I pretty much, he just survives, but I know I got Bullet Punch. So kabam! I pretty much one-shot, not one-shot, but I take out the Alakazam without any damage except Life Orb. And I know that with that thing gone, a lot of my like Slowbro is a lot safer and Volcarona is a lot safe. So I pretty much switch into Slowbro as he puts in Mega Pinsir with Quick Attack. And then I Scold, trying to get the Skull Bone Mega Pinsir, but he switches out to Miltank, which is a pretty good play on his part. Now, predicting a Thunder Wave or Stealth Rock, I go into Rotom Frost and he actually does Stealth Rock, which is kind of good because now I can freely Blizzard. He wasn't Thick Fat. I thought he wouldn't bring Thick Fat because I do have 10 growth and I was thinking actually about bringing Sleep Powder, but lucky I didn't. So I Blizzard and he pretty much hits me with a Rock Slide and I knew next time I'll switch into Machamp, I'll take a Rock Slide, no problem. As he goes Milk Drink and I'm like, ha! I can freely Dynamic Punch now. So after I absorb this Earthquake, Dynamic Punch, one-shot the Miltank, no problem. Now with Miltank on, that pretty much leaves Extra Jewel to just run housework. So like, I thought Machamp was gonna die here, but he actually takes the Thunderbolt and lives on 1 HP, and I'm like, oh, this Jolteon's gone. So he pretty much one-punches man's this Jolteon and dies to Life Orb. But that is great work by Machamp. Secures 3 kills for the team, and I'm pretty much 5-3 on Tang right now. I knew that I was like, oh crap. Right now, if he switched anything in but Infinite, Rotom Frost would have been really good. But he switched into Infinite, but I'm like, crap. If he Muck Punches me, I die. But I didn't want to risk going to Slowbro because I was like, I don't want any more damage to Slowbro. I know I have Regenerator. Whoops. But I was like, you know what, I'll just sack Rotom Frost here. But he actually tries to predict me and go straight to Pinsir, predicting Slowbro, maybe trying to set up a sub on Slowbro. I'm not sure the play was there. But Thunderbolt will actually take out this Pinsir now, which is actually great for my team, because that pretty much means that Volcarona can finish the game after, because my sneaky hidden power ground to take out Infinite. Now, I was scarfed and I knew I could one-shot this Durant, but he actually scarfed himself, and I'm like, oh my god. So I was switching to Excadrill after that, knowing he can't really do anything, so X's or switch out. So I just click EQ, he stays in, does actually a decent amount of my Excadrill. I'm just like, whoa, this Durant actually has bigger power, must be hustle. Now, this Earthquake's going to take out the Durant, and now when he switches in Infinite, I'm like, oh, I got a bit greedy. And I was like, I gotta save differential. I'm not getting Muck Punched. I go straight to Slowbro predicting the Muck Punch, but he actually goes for SD, and I'm like, I better not choke this. But I'm like, nah, because my Scarf Latios pretty much deals this Infinite, no problem. But I do live, and I'm like, maybe I thought it was gonna Grass Knot, to be honest. But I'm like, wow, yes, SD, he wouldn't have Grass Knot. So I don't know what I was thinking there. But I actually got really scared. But safely Thunder Wave, know I can outpace the next turn Skull, and that's going to be the game. So I reckon I played pretty well. We end up taking 4-0 on Tang. And I know Tang's a great battler, so just 4-0ing him is pretty nice. And my prep did come through. Volcarona and, what's his name? No, Volcarona didn't end up hitting the field, which is kind of unfortunate, because I really like Volcarona with his 6-0 sweep. I want him to get another, like, a few kills, get him top MVP. But unfortunately, that's not going to happen this time. So maybe next time he's going to get a sweep. I want to really get Volcarona up that MVP race. This week, Vital actually, another person in the league, managed to steal top spot from Volcarona, which is kind of makes me a little bit salty, because I want to get that top spot. So Volcarona is going to have to try and get a sweep next week, but not this week, so that's unfortunate. But doesn't really matter, we take the 4-0, so that's nice. And now we're going to go over to the league standings. Alright guys, so after that win, we remain top spot of the Pearl Conference with 3 wins, 0 losses, and a plus 12 differential. Now, not gonna lie, I feel pretty confident right now and have pretty much got really good momentum going into the season with 3 wins and no losses. Really is a good start. But I can't really get too cocky, because especially with the teams with 2 and 1, they can actually overtake me next week if I lose. So I gotta make sure I pretty much bring my A game every week, just to try and remain undefeated for as long as possible, if not the whole season. Just stay on top and stay in form. Especially don't want to start losing towards the end of the season, because that's really bad mindset going into the playoffs. Now, next week we play John and the Cleveland Cacturns. They're not in our division conference, and they're 0-3. But I'm still not gonna let my guard down. I'm gonna show no mercy, come at them hard, and probably try and get a sweep. My team is full of sweepers, and I'm gonna try and go for sweeps most weeks. Spoiler alert to my opponents, but that's what I'm gonna try and do. If I find a way to sweep, it will happen. Now, thank you guys for watching this week's battle and me talking. And if you like, please comment and sub. I'm Pichu, and I guess I'll see you guys later.